Okay, welcome everybody. This is our Sky Vision Lounge. We call it I was going to say the home of stars or superstars. Okay, the home of billionaires. Okay, let's call it home of billionaires, right? Okay, so um we always have a process to our trading, and it's been generally agreed that if price is moving up, it will start from a point, let's say a point A, it will move up a little bit, then at some point it will pull back, and then it will push up again, breaking that last high, yeah, and then pull back again, and then push up, and then pull back, and then push up. So price is continually giving you higher highs and higher lows, and higher highs and higher lows, and higher highs and higher lows, like that. Yeah. So when we're trading, we say that when price breaks the last high, so this is a high right here. When price breaks this high, that is a break of structure, right? So in our trading, so we have the inner circle, the VIP inner circle members of the Sky Vision Lounge. Of course, though, let me just say for our new members, you're welcome to join us. But we have three processes that we use when we are trading. We have the break of structure process, BOS. Please don't mind my mouse pad. It's not helping me draw these things properly. So this is break of structure, BOS, right? And then we have, along with BOS, we have the market structure shift. That's MSS, right? We have market structure shifts. So those two, they follow the trend, okay? And then we have another process that looks for potential reversal levels, okay? So those ones are the ones we call the rejection candles. That's RC, okay? And typically, I'm sure you'll have heard of things like engulfing candles, kangaroo tails, dojis, right? Those are the three candles that we consider, right? I won't, because this is a free class here, we won't go too deep into all those ones. If you want to learn more, come and join us in the inner circle. We'll give you the link for that when you join us. All right, so that's on the one hand. Now, for trading, once we come to the charts, we ask our members to always ask three questions. And it doesn't matter whether you're using the process we're teaching or you're using your own process. There are these three questions you must ask yourself. And why do you ask those three questions? You ask those three questions so that you will know the direction of the market. Okay. So the first question is, what did price do overnight? In other words, what did price do before you got to your charts? So what did price do overnight? That's the first question. The next question, where is price now? And then the third very important question is, what must I see price do before I execute a trade? So you must know what you're expecting. So from your process, so for instance, we use break of structures, market structure shifts, and rejection candles, right? We use a combination of those. So from your process, what must you see price do before you execute a trade? Okay, so let's practicalize this on the chart. Let me just minimize this one a bit because our inner circle members, we had a trade here earlier. Okay, so what do I do here? Okay, let me expand this a little bit. Is it expanding? No, it's not expanding. That's not what I want. Okay, this is what I want now. Okay, so you look at this and say, in fact, let me just remove, or let's go to the next one. Okay, somewhere here, this one. Let's use this one. Okay, so you look at this chart. Let me remove all the lines. And you ask yourself, what did price, so you are right here right now, right? So first question, what did price do overnight? So you come to your chart, you plot your lines, you say, okay, price started from here, it pushed up, pulled back down, pushed up again, but did not break and close above this level here. It came down, pushed up, came down again, right? Eventually breaking this structure here. See this level here where it started from. So we had a break and close below on this candle here. So essentially what you have is a market that has broken structure to the downside. Yes. So why do we say it's broken structure to the downside? So this was our last point where it pushed up. Okay. And then, so right now, price has meandered and eventually is broken below and closed below on this candle. Okay. So, what is our perspective now? Our perspective is that because we have a break of structure right there, so I can even use that instead of using this long one here, I can use this last one here and say that we have a break of structure from these lows here. Yeah, a break of structure to the downside. So if I have a break of structure to the downside, and remember when we talked about higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows, in this case now is a trend downwards. So we're looking for lower lows and lower highs and lower lows and lower highs. So price has broken to the downside. What do we expect? We expect price to pull back, and is currently pulling back. Yeah, as long as it does not break the last high where that price started coming down from. So in my case here, in when you use our process, this is the last range. This is the last opposite candle that caused that push down. Okay. So we're expecting price to pull back and then come back down. Yeah. So we can take a sell anywhere here as long as price does not break above these highs here, this zone here. So mark that zone there like that. So that is our lower high. And this is our, yeah. Okay, let me see. Okay. This is our lower high. This is our lower high here, and this is our lower low. Okay.
Okay, so okay, so let's go to share screen. Let's go to the man here. So okay, so please don't just manage this thing like this. This whole process is not this is a smaller screen. So the other device did not just went off. Okay, so we're saying that because this is now a lower high. So this is our lower low. This is our last lower high. So as long as price does not go beyond this level here, we're looking for a potential price to pull back, which is doing right now, and then a potential continuation downwards. So as long as price does not break up here, then we are good for a sell. Okay. So next question is, will price always do that? No, we don't know what price will do. In fact, nobody knows what price will do. Price can give you anything at all. Okay. And I'll show us an example of that shortly, where price just decided to do its own thing on euro yen and pound yen. So let's look at pound yen and see what it is doing. So pound yen, let me remove all these lines so you can see a clear chart. So what did price do overnight? You can see price started from the lows here, shot all the way up, came back down, then went up a bit. Yeah, it did not break above. Instead, it then broke that low here. So that this gives us a market structure shift. So those who were trading London were able to see this market structure shift and take advantage of that, right? So what did price do next? Price then pulls back from that level, from these lows here. It pulls back and then started coming back as expected. Yeah. So if you had missed this initial entry, you'll have taken another entry here to look for potentially for price. It did come down, but it did not break below here. What did it do next? Price then decided to go all the way up. And then supposing if you had your stop loss somewhere up here, you'll have been stopped out on that, right? So it did a market structure shift again right here. Okay. Now, what has it done? It has pulled back deeply, right, to that level. And then right now it's trying to decide what to do. Now, this is our last market structure shifts here, right? So potentially, as long as price does not break below these zones here, then we are good to see if potentially price will continue going back up from here. So if it comes back down, so we're expecting that we're expecting that price will then push up from this level, right? But if it then goes and close below this level here, below these zones here, then we know definitely that price has a higher potential to go further down, right? So now this is for pound yen. Let's look at what euro yen did. Euro yen was the better price action person today. It gave us a better price action. So what is euro yen do? So a similar price action started from the lows here during Asia and shot all the way up. Yeah, then pulls back, it then comes back up. It does not break above here. Instead, it gives us a market structure shift. Yeah. So on a pullback, you get your entry, first entry, you enter, right? So in case you miss this first entry, you see it pulls back again. Yeah. And then you get your entry there. Okay. You get your entry right there. And then what the price from there, it then comes back down. Unlike pound JPY decided to do a shift from here and then go up. But this one then obeyed our market structure. Okay. So it then pulls back and back down. So this one is the one that is obeying the laws as the market structure. So it gives us the market structure shift between lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So what do we expect next? We expect that price will potentially pull back again and then continue downwards. Yeah. So as long as it does not break above, so where's the last level? So the last one will be, actually, I'll use this one here. This is my zone here that I will use because I don't have, this one has not closed yet. So I don't have a break below and close below just yet. If this one breaks and close below, then the first level will be here. But the distance between here and here is not that much. So we'll just wait and see what price will do. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at the next pair. Pound Aussie. So pound Aussie, what is pound Aussie doing? If you ask yourself, what did price do overnight? Price pushed all the way down, a very nice trend downwards. See, break of structure right there, a pullback, another break of structure, a pullback, small pullback, break of structure, a small pullback there, another break of structure, and then it pulls all the way back up here, comes back down to this zone here, and then gives you this quick break of structure. Yeah. So with this break of structure now, it's pulled back in. It's not breaking these lows here. So it has a potential that is going to move up. Why? Because we have a break of structure right here. So if you look at this candle, though it's really just on the tip. So it depends on you actually, on how you want to look at it. Just on the tip. So as long as price does not close below these zones here, we are good for a buy. Yeah. And but if you say, okay, I want to be very conservative, you can wait, let price break properly above these zones here. Once it breaks above that zone, then you wait for that pullback and then you continue going up with it. Yeah. Otherwise, what can it do? Price can just come back down, break below, and then we look for potential for price to continue going down. Yeah. Do we know what price is going to do exactly? No, we do not know. And nobody knows what price is going to do. Price will always do whatever it wants to do. All you can do is to follow your process all the time. That is the only thing you can do. Just follow your process every time. Okay, let's look at pound USD. So pound USD, what did it do? Let's remove all this. So pound USD started out as if it was trending upwards. Yeah, see, push up, pull back, another push up, a pull back, a push up, right? Then a market structure shift right there. Yeah. Then it comes all the way down, a big pullback, and then now it's coming back down. Yeah. If you look at it, you know, like it's squeezed in here like this, it's almost like a big range. Yeah. It's just a big range with this one here. But it's now even closed below this level here. So what would you expect now? You can see how the market is moving downwards. Therefore, you can say that, okay, on this pullback, it's done what it's supposed to do, is broken this structure. So what do you expect next? You expect a pullback and then a continuation downwards, potential. Okay. So let's see Euro USD. Now, Euro USD is the better one of those two, GU and Euro USD. Euro USD is giving you a nice trend downwards. You can see it happening, right? So price pushes up, comes down, pushes up a bit, comes down, pushes up, right? And then eventually you have a break of structure all the way down to these lows. You have another structure there, which is broken. And then it pulls back, and then it comes back down right there. Okay, so price is at the lows here now. It's at the lower low. So what do you expect? You expect a pullback and then a potential continuation downwards. Yeah, so we can see price doing its lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs continuously like that. And that is all we just expect from our price action. Okay, so where is my line in the sand? My line in the sand will be up here. As long as price does not break above these highs here, then that's, if price does not come and break above these highs, I'll be looking for potential to, if it breaks above the highs, I'll be looking for potential to go long. But as long as it's still below it, we'll be looking for potential to just continue downwards as it is doing right now. Okay, let's look at the last pair. Okay, so this one is a very nice one. Though you can see that initially it was just going back and forth. It would come up, break structure to the top, then come all the way back down, do as if it was going to break structure to the lower side, and then comes back up here. So just before we started the session, I think I sent a message to our inner circle members that this was actually giving a nice break of structure to the top, right? A nice pullback, and then it's gone up there. A nice pullback again, yeah, and then it's potentially pushing up, right? So for this one, we'll be looking for price to continue going up, potentially, yeah, as it's showing like that. Okay, good. So that's our price action and our potential trades. Do we have any questions? Let me come to our. Okay, let me see if we have questions.
Yeah, I have a question. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead, sir.
Hello. Okay, I initially dropped it on the chat, but it's like you didn't see it. You made mention
Okay,
of
yes, inner circle, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to
Okay,
know.
yes. So the inner circle is the paid membership. The Sky Vision Lounge Inner Circle. We have a monthly recurring, a monthly subscription for paid membership. We go deeper into the trade setups, how we can set up these things and how we can understand it very well. So so that one is a paid membership. That's what we mean by the inner circle. It's a paid membership. So we'll send you the link if you're interested.
Yeah, but we don't know about the details.
Yes, I know. I'm going to send the details when I upload this on the YouTube. I'll send the details, the link for it, so you can look at it and see if it's something you're interested in. Yeah. So I'll send the details. But essentially, it's just a deeper dive. We go in deeply on what a break of structure is, what a rejection candle is. We look at each of our setups, and then besides that as well, I also share my own trades with the inner circle members. That okay, this is what I'm looking at. This is the trade I'm in right now, and so members can look at that and also give feedback. And also we can have Q&A. We have questions and answers. Members can ask questions on areas they don't understand for clarity and all that. And if they need other help, yes, we provide that as well. All right. Let me see if we have any other question. Okay, I don't think there's any other question. All right, so what I'll do, I'll upload this one today, and then we'll see. Oh, today is Wednesday, so until next week, Monday again, before we meet for our live analysis. We do live analysis for London session at 8 a.m. West African time, and then the New York session, we do it at 2 p.m. West African time as well. So you're welcome to join us on any of those when you can. And we also upload it to the YouTube page. So we'll send you the link as soon as it's ready. All right. Thank you so very much. We'll see you. Do have a good weekend or rest of the week and the weekend, and then we'll see you next week by God's grace. Thank you very much.